great to have another episode of this thing we do called A Grading Scale. This your boy Disrespect the Collective, giving y'all our perspective on some bars we selected. And I'm your boy Queese, aka Dash, with my mans
Craig Smith, aka Sincere Life from the last episode.
And we here for the first of the second round battles of our Grading Scale tournament. And today we got one of the people who ended up taking the victory. Nas took the victory over Crooked Owls. It wasn't that close. And then we got the God, Fred the Godson, took the victory over Joe Buttons.
I don't know how, but
because he's the GOAT.
That's all right. I don't do the scoring. I'll just let the chips fall as they may.
Chips gonna fall bad against Nas today, I'm telling you.
All the Joe Button heads know what it is, though. We was robbed.
We first today.
All right. I'm gonna go with this one, man. We're gonna go ahead with a classic. Let's just start with a classic.
And since it's the second round, I'm not gonna A everything out.
You ain't
make
supposed
sure,
to.
Stuff's cool. All right. Thinking of cash flow, Buddha and shelter. Whenever frustrated, I'm a hijack Delta. In the PJs, my blend takes plays. Bullets are sprayed. Young bitches is grays. Each block is like a maze.
Bullets are strays, by the way.
You know I'm trying to read the shit because I'm trying to get to the flow.
Yeah.
In the PJs, my blend take plays. Bullets are strays. Young bitches is grays. Each block is like a maze.
That's a description of the ghetto, so you got to throw that in there. Each word is intricate.
I'm trying to see if there's something in here extra.
I tried to remember that Tupac bar.
Whenever frustrated.
You don't know that flow where that's from? Thinking the cash flow, Buddha and shelter. Whenever frustrated, I'm a hijack Delta.
I know
In the
it.
PJs, my blend take plays. Bullets are strays. Young bitches is graves. Each block is like a maze.
Yeah, I'm trying.
You gotta start bleeping out the cursing on the early ones.
I'm trying not to cheat because of classic bars.
Okay, my bad.
Just go off of the bars, right?
I didn't know. I
take
that back.
Because we call everything an A, and it'll just be like no point.
Oh, I can break down
Thinking
why
the
that
cash
should
flow, okay. Why would you think this should be?
One, because it's the 90s and he was rapping that way. Thinking the cash flow, Buddha and shelter. Thinking the money, weed in the crib. Whenever frustrated, I'm a hijack Delta. Metaphorically, whenever frustrated, I'm gonna get high. On some high like the planes type shit. In the PJs, my blend tape plays. Bullets are strays. Young bitches is grays. Each block is like a maze. Like the breakdown of the rhyme pattern and him rhyming like the syllables and what's that, 5 rhymes in 2 bars. That type of stuff. That type of lyricism in the 90s and the earlys. I don't know how many people was doing that. I will give y'all this. I haven't listened to a lot of Rakim and all of that.
I'm gonna say this, right?
People who was doing it earlier than us.
I'm gonna get us a higher grade because I do know what this is from, of course, and this is from the 90s. This is a classic album, y'all. The people who know, right? But since the bars we judging, we didn't judge some real hard bars and gave them B's and stuff like that. C pluses for like real good bars. I think this is kind of basic.
Well,
but I'm gonna get this a B because it is from the 90s though. This early 90s.
I'll take that one. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all.
94. Is it 94? Okay, I think that's
90s. That's all I know. The 90s was the 90s. Okay, ain't no specific years. That's how in 2040, 2020s is gonna be in 2020s. Yeah. It ain't gonna be no 2020 what? No, the 2020s.
2020s, nigga.
That's it.
One of them damn 20s.
That's how we look at the 2000s. When the last time was 2004? No, 2000s. That's it. I get you hit with the toast, behave. All I gotta do is repost your page. I don't even like the way I said that. I get you hit with the toast, behave. All I gotta do is repost your page or get electrocuted. Can't save you. You start hitting high notes once my fans taste.
Go. You know that's too fire.
Or get electrocuted. Can't save you. You start hitting high notes once my fans tase you. 10 lasers when I line birds. Big chain shine out like time served. That was harder than the fan. Cause the fans tase you line came like it's great, but you could tell he was like, I want to make a bar about that.
Definitely. He definitely wanted to make
So
a
he
bar
put
about
all that stuff around there just
to
to
make
say,
the bar.
I want my fans tase you.
That still was
Because,
fire.
yeah, it's cool wordplay, but if you would have stopped there, I wouldn't have gave it the A that I'm going to give it.
Oh, that's why I added the rest.
Because
before you had said like I feel like it's something missing. I try to make sure I didn't leave nothing missing.
Because the real hard punch come with 10 lasers when I line birds, big chain, shine out like time served. Shine SHYNE the artist. So that's
and the big chain to shine out, double.
Come on. So that's why that's gonna get the A from me.
Yeah.
For that last line.
Yeah.
I
thought the Fantasia bit was clever, but I thought the shine time out served. I'm like, oh yeah, that's that's the way you end something like that.
All right, I ain't gonna. You know what? I'm gonna wait on that one. I ain't gonna lie to you. Lines ain't got a bunch of those.
Oh well, we know. That's why I'm gonna grade them on different scale. Cause I don't know if you went with the classics or you had some. Cause there's some of that stuff on the newer project.
I think I used a lot of the stuff on the newer one.
Did on the last one.
Yeah, on the last joint. So most of the gems from that I liked, and I got to go through the other King's Disease to look at them. I'm trying to see. I might have to go.
Though. It was a couple joints on IM where Nas was going crazy.
I already know, but I might have to just go with all classics just because who I'm going against. You
might be right.
I'm gonna go with that because I like the wordplay on it, and that's another classic. I got 3 more shots, 3 more swings.
When I was young at this, I used to do my thing hard, robbing foreigners to take their wallets, their jewels, and rip their green cards. Dip to the project, slashing my quick cash, and got my first piece of ass, smoking blunts with this. See, this is cheating.
It's like 90s rap with that wordplay though. Like with the wordplay of the I don't know. Because
I gotta
maybe it don't mean nothing. Maybe it don't mean nothing.
Because it's been times I get you classic 90s stuff, which was fly back in the 90s, and you be like, now you be like, eh.
That's what I'm saying. It's
like,
whatever.
If we going off of some of the lyrical stuff we be hearing nowadays, like this ain't. But it was so hard back when I first heard this project, so it's like, let's give it a B+. I'm trying to be fair because I do know the time period these was from. For the God Nas, and these was like fly as hell back. It's like stuff we hear now. If we look back on that stuff 10 years from now, it might be some rappers that can't cause some of the stuff Fred be coming up with, it's like, yo, this stuff might still be a fly punchline 20 years from now.
All right.
That's how I feel about Big L too.
All right, and what's this 3, right? So I got 2 more. That's it.
You got 3 more. That's the second one.
This only the second?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you got time. You got time to make a fight out of it.
This nigga.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, man.
I don't know what you're gonna get that one, but that's fly to me. So I'm gonna see what you think of that.
I'm up next. This was predicted. Call me Christmas. At this present time, I'm gifted. I get present time. I see why all of that is dope. That one line. Call me Christmas. At this present time, I'm gifted because it's present time and Christmas. I get all of that. And my grind is mean. You couldn't see a Maybach with a time machine. You couldn't see a Maybach like.
Stop playing with the goat. You think that's a reach? You is wildin'. You tripping. You couldn't see a Maybach.
Hey,
with
he addresses me right after though.
Yeah, he do.
Still they hating.
Still they hating.
Jada Pinkett don't like it cause the wheels is dating.
Get it?
Jada Pinkett.
The rims. He not a
dating is the rims. Wait.
You ain't never heard of dating rims, nigga?
Jada Pinkett don't like it because the wheels
is dating.
Will.
Stop playing with the goat.
Will Smith.
The wheels
is dating. Yeah.
Dating is the name of the
like
rims.
Dayton.
I'm not a gang with this pen. That's the next 2 bars after he said.
I get that now. That's hard. That's hard. That's hard. Hardest bar out of this whole 6-bar pattern right here. The hardest one is Jada Pinkett don't like it because the wheels is dating. that Maybach in the time machine.
It's all a setup.
Like.
It's all set up.
I know.
It's all set up.
I know. Should have said something about August then, because that Maybach.
This is old.
Yeah, I know.
It's like 6 years old.
Sure. Call me crazy. I just talked about the 90s and then you were like 6 years old. It's old.
Call me Chris because at this present time I'm gifted. Jada Pinkett don't like it because the wheels is dating. Come on, bro.
Give it a B plus, man. I don't like the Maybach line. It was a reach. I never liked it. I didn't like it when I heard it. It bothered me. Okay? The present time I'm gifted. You gon' bro, if I were to put the wheels is dating.
That'll get the whole. You had 2 bars. Bro,
the wheels is dating is the one.
You gotta stop hating. Bro.
Nah, ain't no hate, bro.
Cause now you gonna make me start ranking Nas. Cause if you trying to say those lines ain't better than everything you've gave me so far, and I still gave Nas the credit of okay, this is a '90s joint. Like you cheating, bro. Like
first of all,
you been disrespectful.
If we compare it to the bars that Nas is spitting, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you and be like, all of them metaphors is probably better than what Nas is spitting in these bars.
But I'm still being fair to Nas because I'm judging it.
I'm judging it off of when I read it or I hear it, like my initial like feeling of it. I don't like the Maybach line. It's a reach. It bothers me. The last one was a reach too, but when he
how was that a reach?
Because I only wanted to say Fantasia, so I wrote 4 more bars to put. I've done that, so I know what it is. I know that I'm reaching when I do that. I just want to use this one line, so I got to come up with 3 more things. Now, is it dope? Yes, it is dope. But I know how it came about. Maybe that's the rapper in me. I'm sorry.
Half of these rappers listen to ain't never gonna even try to sit there and come up with nothing like that. And this so you be like, oh, this is the best stuff ever.
I get it. Hey, if that's the argument, then you got it all day. If we going on that, but I'm saying like if I like,
you gonna get all of it.
I don't like it.
All right.
Yeah, hate on that, dude.
I'm gonna hate now. I'm gonna just judge it right off the bars. How I feel about it. I'm not gonna get no credence to the fact that this is Nas and this is probably old. I'm not giving no credence. We just gonna read this like if I listen to a nigga that I see at the gas station and say, "Here go my mixtape." Now let's play it that way then. I switched my motto. Instead of saying "fuck tomorrow," that buck that bought a bottle could have struck the lotto. Once I stood on the block, loose cracks produce stacks. I cook up and cut small pieces to get my loot back.
You can hate if you want, man. That's fine.
I'm not gonna hate. The wordplay good. It ain't nothing super amazing. Like the wordplay good.
Yeah, niggas didn't know how to do what he was doing in the 90s.
I got shit in here that's way better drug than the raps like this.
Yeah, but how he get there though? How he get there? Listening to that. he wouldn't have got there if he didn't hear that.
You about right though. I ain't gonna hold you on that. I'm gonna give it a B.
Alright.
I'm gonna give you some. See, man, I be trying to get you to. You be catching niggas. You know, like, I don't understand that. What you mean?
I ain't gonna lie, low key, I ain't got that. Oh shit, I forgot I had the whole thing.
Hey,
over
let's see.
But I ain't really
I just want to see what kind. Here you go. I just want to see what you want.
I buy cars, right? It's no secret, but you like Nas' wife. You could lease it. Khalees. Kelis. But you like Nas' wife. You could lease it. They can't believe the flow. Put the lips on the rim like Angelina Joe. The plan for me to blow was to pan a key of snow, then put some grams in a can of peas. So can it be the dough? Well, I don't know. I'm on the low. Bin Laden, Washington Heights. My connect Bin Laden. Oh, Bin Laden. Okay. I buy cars, right? It's no secret. But you like Nas' wife. You could lease it. They can't believe the flow.
They can't believe the flow.
Plus the lips on the rim look like Angelina Joe. The plan for me to blow was a plan to key the snow, then put some grams in the canopy, so can it be the dough? Put some grams in the canopy, so can it be the dough? Ah, okay.
I ain't saying no. You go through your.
You know what a canopy is?
I know exactly. I know what Fred said.
Right. Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know. I'm on the low. Bin Laden. Washington Heights. My connect Bin Laden. It's A.
I'm finna say, let's see. I'm saying, like, play hater, bro. like, play hater.
Oh, let me give you one of these while this, nah, that's supposed to be later. Oh, I'll give you, I don't even want, nah, I ain't gonna waste one. I almost wasted one. Just to give you bars that, like, it's probably lesser known. But I ain't gonna lie, it's probably lesser known because it wasn't the best version. Well, actually, it was more of a real version. He was exposing some shit. It's borderline snitching right there in that line, actually.
Oh, yeah, don't do lies like that. Don't do what the goats.
Yeah, nah, alright. Nah, I can't give you that one right there. That's for last.
Saving that one?
Yeah, man, gotta say that one. I gotta see what's, can't do that one, that's terrible. I don't want to do that.
I'm surprised you ain't bring from one song. I ain't gonna say maybe you got it over there.
I'll give you that one.
It's one particular song where Nas definitely was like rapping. The mind activation, react like I'm facing time like Pappy Mason. When the pens I'm embracing, wipe the sweat off my dome, spit the pilgrim on the streets, sway.
Flim.
Spit. Oh, this is phlegm. I'm like, what is that? I didn't know what that was. Spit the phlegm on the street. Suede Timbs on my feet. Make my cipher complete. I gotta get this an A just because it's a classic. I can't get this less than an A. This cheat code. This cheat code.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'd be disrespecting if I was to get this less than an A, bro.
A lot of Nas bars come from the classics. It's a lot of. I mean, I used a lot of the.
My feet make my cipher. You know how many niggas that took the make my cipher complete line from Nas after he did this, bro?
I had to go.
Can't get that less than.
I had to go.
Hold on, I have to cut you off. That's what I'm saying from the other line. That line alone, I have to give the whole thing an A because that line has been stole from Nas probably 100 times since he came up with that shit in his projects. Like dead ass.
I want to give you this just to see how you rate it.
Make it a bonus one.
All right, I'll do that because it's not as dope, but I don't think that it's been heard as much, and it was some information I found out. And I'm definitely holding this last one because I know you finna come with heat. I'm holding this last one, and I'm letting y'all know. Yes,
I'm gonna give you this.
It's another
one, right?
classic bar.
Now I'm gonna tell you this, right? I'm gonna give you this one. If you need to know how the flow is said, I'll do it. Because I don't know if you're going to be able to read it the way he actually rapped it.
All right.
But I'll give you this hint, though. He did this to a freestyle to the Bad Boy beat. The Shine Bad Boy beat. Okay, so that's how you look. You trying to figure out how it might go.
Make us want to take your cash from ya. Even think about blasting ya. If my shooter wear a mask, it could turn into a massacre. He bought a knife to a shootout and he showed the blade. Now his brains on his shoulder blade. Is that the line that I was supposed to get? The blade.
But like the way he rap it, like for it to sound good, like, all right, so he said it like this. He be like, make us want to take your cash from ya. Even think about blasting ya. If my shooter wear a mask, it could turn into a massacre. He bought a knife to a shootout and he showed the blade. Now his brains on his shoulder blade. So you might not be able to understand because the way the
this is probably rest in peace to the God Fred the Godson. First of all, I just want to say that this is probably the least impressive bar I ever heard from Fred. It's not even a metaphor in this. Cash from ya, then I'm blasting ya. Mask it could, massacre.
Massacre turn into a massacre. Who would have thought to put mask it could and massacre to make it rhyme?
It's very Eminem.
He brought a gun to a shootout and he showed the blade. Like you brought your gun. Like we having a shootout. You come here with a knife talking about what y'all want to do.
No, that's the metaphor. So show the blade. That's the closest thing to.
Shoulder blade.
I get it. I know.
Everything else is a setup.
Yep.
You don't always say you want the hard punch. I give you the hard punch at the end, but the setups, then you complain about the setups.
Because it ain't really.
How is not this? He said it'll turn into a massacre. He brought a gun to a shootout. That's why niggas gonna be a massacre. How you bringing a fucking knife to a shootout? It's gonna be a massacre. You coming here with a bunch of knives and we strapped up.
I know.
You shoulder blade and they got his brains on his shoulder blade.
I know, right? Oh man, I'm supposed to really appreciate this. I know.
I get you hit with the toast behave. All I gotta do is
don't give me the extras. Don't give me the extras.
The other bars.
I know. Don't give me the stuff
They
after this.
those.
We talking about this. Niggas wanna take cash from you. Even think
everybody
about
in the BX. This the nigga right here, bro. This the nigga.
All
right
them
here.
other A's I gave him. You gonna get mad at me now because this one get a C from me?
See, this nigga is wild.
All right, maybe a B.
My last one.
Maybe a B. I don't want to be mean.
I'll take
he said I was hating last time. I don't want you to bully me into a B.
I'm not gonna bully you.
Man, that shit is C.
Okay.
I'm sorry, man. You almost make me want to give you this other one now. Just because. Give you the extra one, and then I'll say the classic for the extra, just because everybody know the classic, and I don't want to bully him, you know?
This one's definitely an A. I ain't even going to this, pal.
Oh, wait, this the last one, ain't it? Yeah, this the last one.
So I said we got the extra.
And then the extra one. So it's like, which one do I want to use? Do I want to use the classic for the round and secure the A? That's cheating though. I don't want to be cheap. I don't want to do that. We'll say that. Plus, I've been classicing them out. Let me be fair, man. I'll be alright. I'll be cool. I'm gonna give you this one, man. Don't damn, this is the one I just said that I wasn't gonna use, but I'm using it anyway.
Call yourself gangster, but you was begging for pardon. That night in Carbon when Terror Squad flipped on your squadron. Tried to front on your checks till Pump put a gun in your chest. You said it's yourself, dog. Is one
Nas.
of the.
It's supposed to be Nas. I took
said
it out. I don't know if I was gonna say the rapper.
You said it yourself, dog. Nas is one of the best. This is from the Ether when he was talking about Hov. The other version that most niggas ain't heard. Yeah, I heard this. Man, he was begging for pardon. Should I get his extra points because he did this hoe? I like to do. I'm gonna say this too. Like this gonna be controversial, right? I like the unreleased version of Ether better than the released version.
Hey, he was. I see why he didn't release it because it was flagrant.
Mad disrespectful.
It was mad disrespectful. He was naming that. It was flagrant on there. Like I said,
you could have damn near took all your bars from that joint, and because
I got a couple. I got a couple more, but it was just like I didn't think that they was lyrically on the caliber of that. I think it would have just been mainly because of the shock factor and because he was dissing Hov. But this was one of the better bars from that I pulled. The other one was just.
Terror Squad flipped on your squadron, tried to front on your checks to Pump, put a gun in your chest. You said it yourself, dog. The Nas just wanted that. This shit was so fire when I heard that shit.
So it's just, I was just like, all right, I gotta, because
I'm like bullied. I'm gonna give it an A minus. I don't want to feel like I'm bullied into giving it an A. But this shit was so fucking fire. I really think, I wish more people go check out the unreleased version.
The unreleased one, yeah.
When
in my research looking for Nas tracks, I was trying to find. Of course, I wanted my classics because I need, you need your haymakers. But I wanted to have some stuff that was like newer, which I used last time, and then some kind of unreleased stuff.
It was some disrespect. Shit on that.
Yeah, he was wild, man. He was wild. And I didn't know. I didn't know about that until this.
I would change it. I want to get this an A. Because when you listen to that disc, because I be trying to put myself back to when I heard this joint back, because I don't want to grade it from now. Mm-hmm. When I first heard this joint, I was like, yo, Nas is dancing. Like he dancing on Hov.
And the fact that you never really seen him like that.
Yeah, I've never seen him that disrespectful. That's what threw me off, because Nas was so disrespectful on, like, that's why Jay tried to be so disrespectful when he did like Super Ugly.
Oh, was Super Ugly?
Super Ugly was after, but it was after it had leaked out. At first, this version had leaked out.
So Hov was mad.
That's why
he went in there like pissed on your baby seat, nigga. I was like, damn.
Yeah, he got so disrespectful back.
Whoa. Yeah. Then he dragged Allen Iverson in. That nigga married.
Like, what you snitching on him for? More and come. Like, why?
It's like, damn.
What Carmen in it? What Carmen do? She got nothing to do with this, bro.
Allen Iverson was chilling. Like, wait, what?
Yeah, that first Ether though, he was hella disrespectful on there. They told him to change it because it was so disrespectful. The label said you got to change that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh wow. Hov had the power back then.
I'm only giving that an A. I was gonna give it an A-, but I feel like when you hear that joint, just because he came with something from that unreleased version, I got an A because that whole joint was just so disrespectful.
Yeah, man.
I love Nas and the disrespectful. I ain't gonna even lie. I like Nas like that.
So that was the last round. This the extra. This just
this my last round. You went
this your last, right? I went first. My bad. I'm sorry. Right. I'm tripping.
Yep.
The pastries on the block, they paying me by the clock. I don't even like the way I said that. Somebody said that I be reading the raps wrong, and I think about that every time I rap. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. The pastries on the block, they paying me by the clock. They weigh it out. The pastries on the block, they paying me by the clock. They weighing it on. They weigh it
out the pot.
They weighing it out the pot. Gotta weigh
to read by the spot.
Gotta weigh to read by the spot. Let's re-up. Okay. The pastries on the block, they paying me by the clock. They weigh it out by the.
They weighing
it out the pot. Why do I keep wanting to say by? The pastries on the block, they paying me by the clock. They weighing it out the pot. Gotta weigh to read by the spot. Mom's made me Tom Brady for safety. I got a watch. Got 2 guns off safety in a safety deposit box. Mom's made me Tom Brady for safety. I got a watch. Got 2 guns off safety in a safety deposit box. Look, I hang around weed connoisseurs that push so much weight that we kinda sore. I'm gonna say that again just because I like it. The pastries on the block, they paying me by the clock. They weighing it on the spot. Got a way to read by the spot. Mom's made me Tom Brady for safety. I got a watch. Got 2 guns off safety in a safety deposit box. Look, I hang around weed connoisseurs that push so much weight that we kinda sore. Yeah, that's an A.
I hang around weed connoisseurs that put so much weight that we
kinda sore. Yeah, I get what he did, man. I see. All right, I see why you saved that for last. I should have used the classic.
I was like, I'm definitely gonna make sure this last one definitely gonna be the A.
Nah, that's an A. Ain't no hate in that. That's go too hard. I got every bar in that. That's fine. And that flow.
And I made sure like I'm gonna keep something like he gonna be able to read it good.
Yeah. Once I got the words down, I was like, oh yeah, I like this flow. And that's how you know, because I could tell too when he was writing, weigh it out the pot, got a place to read by the spot. Like he took time with them syllables.
Made me Tom Brady.
Yeah.
He killed that shit. Mom made me Tom Brady. I got no lines, got 2 guns off safety.
In the safety that was the line that got me. I love that. Mom's made me Tom Brady for safeties. I got a watch.
Got two guns off safety
in a safety deposit box. All right, let's stop, man. I don't say no jokes.
Weed connoisseurs that put so much weight that we
connoisseur. All right.
Go. All right, let's do our bonus. Okay.
Whatever.
What we at on the grade? What we at on the grade? What we looking like, Tyler?
So, even though the score is fluctuating, it was tied.
All right, so we need y'all in the comment section. Hey, watch the video. Don't be coming here talking about Nas be Fred or Fred be Nas and you ain't heard it. Check the video out. Grade the bars. That's what we doing. We grading the bars. Don't just be grading y'all favorites. Hating on my nigga like Sincere talking about all that shit was whack. Come on, bro. Like, you know all that shit was whack.
I know, right, man? Got the nerve to have.
If you want to give Jada the dub, give Jada the dub. But don't be like everything was whack. Like, come on, bro.
I know that you're.
Shout out to you though. I fuck with my man. Cause don't be commenting on videos.
I'm not gonna say his name. I ain't gonna say his name because you, bro, for hating on me. But I will say this: your name should not be your name, and you don't like none of my raps. How did that go? That been my problem and why I don't blow up because niggas like y'all don't support and buy music. How many Common fans you know? How many Hotep woke niggas you know out there just can't wait to celebrate their favorite artist besides J. Cole fans? And his mostly college guys and women. Alright? So yeah.
I'll show my man. I'm trying to find my man's name, show my man some love.
Nah, I know his name. I know his name exactly, and I'm still not gonna say it. I know exactly what his name is. By heart, and I'm not telling you. You find it if you want to know.
Y'all show some love though, for real. Let us know who won the battle. We're gonna do our bonus bars right now. Sincere Life was in his feelings on that one. He ain't like that shit. Right. We'll show him see a bonus, bro.
Oh yeah, man.
So we ain't gotta grade this one. I can just appreciate this one for what it is.
Yeah, just another classic, man. It's nothing.
All right. I know what this is already. So let's see in the first line. I sipped the Don P, watching Gandhi till I'm charged, then writing in my book of rhymes all the words past the margin to hold the mic. I'm throbbing, mechanical movement, understandable smooth shit that murderers move with.
The thief's theme, bro, play me at night. They don't act right.
You know this would have got an A. As soon as you would have gave me
that's
that.
That's why I'm like, I don't want to. I've cheated enough. I don't need to cheat no more.
That's another one too. the murderous move like that, the understandable movement that's been stole so many times from. That's why niggas be
just when I first,
bro.
as a kid, when I first got introduced to that and really understood rap and appreciated it, and I got that wordplay, the understandable movement. That was the first kind of. That was some of the first 4 bars that I memorized. Like, I sip the Don P watching Gandhi till I'm charged and writing in my book around. I didn't know what a margin was until to hold the mic, I'm throbbing, mechanical movement, understandable, smooth shit. That I didn't know that you could do.
In the 90s?
I didn't know you could do more than 1 rhyme. I thought you had to do a rhyme at the end. That's it.
In the 90s, you know how like high tech that shit was when you heard that? Like,
yeah.
Man. Nas, like, that's why I be saying, like, cause like, he could have had cheat code bars like that for all that 90s shit, but he took some of the more basic shit. I'm gonna keep it real. When you go back and listen to Nas, like Illmatic, and it was written, bro, he was on some like rhyme pattern shit that niggas was not doing in that time period.
Nah.
Like, not doing it at all. That's why I like Big L like that, because the punchlines Big L was coming up with at that particular time period, like now you'll hear it and be like, but then, bro, that shit, nobody was doing that, bro.
Yeah, and that's why when we, after this tournament, when we get back to it, yeah, man, it's gonna be
yeah, we gonna bring some niggas out here.
Yeah, we gonna the matchups will be more pure, and they'll go because yeah, like if I was going up like putting this Nas stuff up against a Big L, that would have been a dope one. Like if you just do some like 90s
that's what
back
we should
then.
do. We should do something where we do the eras.
Oh, it's coming.
So people,
it's coming.
Yeah, so people can understand like how dope some of that
it.
shit was. Okay, I'm gonna give you this one just for a bonus, with some bonus bars.
That's when the ransom occurs. Niggas talking about how handsome you were. You finna die. Pinocchio backwards. The snub nose come out, then you lie. My pen and I, they can't identify. Fraction of my flow you can't break down. Simplify. Fraction of my flow you can't break it down. Simplify. It's complicated. They constantly concentrating. This the truth. I'm just in the booth conversating. Yeah, I'm so glad you used the other ones last time. That was an easy A.
Yeah, this
that's when the ransom occurs. Niggas talking about how handsome you were.
You finna die. Pinocchio backwards. The snub nose come out, then you lie. Usually you lie, then your nose come out. Pinocchio backwards. The snub nose come out, then you lie.
And you know what? That's harder than I thought initially because Pinocchio backwards. The snub nose come out, then you lie. And you wrote lie, L-I-E. So in my head, I'm like, the snub nose come out, and then you start telling lies. And in my head, I'm like, that make no sense because you'll start telling the truth there. But what he meant was the snub nose come out, then you lie, like down, like dead, like I shot you, like bang, bang.
Double entendre. He said like bang, bang.
So yeah, that was on me. That one was on me. That's definitely better.
Flow, you can't break it down.
Yeah, simplify. Yeah.
The fraction, you break down numbers when you're doing the fraction.
Yeah, got that one. It's complicated. I just like the wordplay.
I like the wordplay.
It's complicated. They constantly concentrating. This the truth. I'm just in the booth conversating. I just like the way that I could read that and then rap it how it said. I just like that.
That's definitely how you said it.
Yeah.
That's my shit though. All right, man. Y'all let us know what y'all thinking about that, man. We get at y'all next week for the second round. The next second round battle, which we still need y'all votes in order to get that matchup together. But it's either can Sincere Life beat Jada? Can Sincere Life beat Jada?
If y'all stop hating and y'all actually watch it and listen to it and don't be like, who the fuck is Sincere Life? Of course Jada beats him. You don't know yet. You don't even know yet.
We got Kendrick and Drake too. We gonna see.
I should have went up against. If I went up against Kendrick, I feel like I would have won easily, even with the public opinion. Even with the public opinion, I think that.
I thought you was gonna go. That's why I picked Kendrick. I thought you was gonna go that world. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next week for another episode of The Greatness Scale. It's your boy, Dissecting Collective. It's your boy, Queese, a.k.a. Dash, for my mans.
Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sincere Life.
And we get at y'all next week. We out. Shout out to my boy Tyler and my boy Corey, Radio 22, Everything 22. We out. Dizzle.